So happy Monday, or no, wait, is it Monday or is it Tuesday? It's Monday, right? I guess I don't even know what day of the week it is. That's so sad. I think it's Monday. I almost said happy Saturday. Anyway, Forest Night out in St. Louis. Hopefully you're having a good day, whatever day of the week it is. I was just sitting here and I wanted to talk about conversations. Conversations are the number one key, the one of the keys, one of the most important parts, one of the most important things that you can do in terms of establishing a relationship, getting a customer, building a team, or whatever it is. Even just getting whatever conversations basically start everything. If my phone is a little bit jumpy, I'm literally sitting here holding the phone, so if it wobbles a little bit, um, hopefully you don't get seasick or anything like that. So it's like, whoo. So I had this conversation, and I got this message from a gentleman on LinkedIn, and which was fine. Sent a message, hey Horace, thanks for swinging by. Galloway, New Jersey, awesome. Thanks for swinging by. And I wanted to talk about how you transition through a conversation. One is you need to take the mentality out of your conversation. Like, I know everything and my way is the right way and there's no other way but my way, right? So you've got to be flexible in your conversation, especially when you're going back and forth in text messages, right? If you're not on the phone, someone can't hear your voice tone. I love talking to people on the phone because I can pause and I can interject and I can inflect and I can do things that make things sound a little bit fun, and I can lower my voice if I need to, or I can make a point if I need to talking on the phone. Whereas in person or on a text message is very hard. So anyway, I'm going to read this message to you. It's not a bad message. It's not a bad conversation by all sense of the means. I just think it could be tweaked a little bit better in terms of the gentleman's approach to me. So he reaches out. He says, thanks for connecting. Thanks for connecting, Forrest. Do you also do anything with crypto? Great question. He's just straight to the point. He's not beating around the bush. I replied back with, yes, our platform teaches how to trade crypto too using smart money concepts. He replies back, right on. I was thinking in terms of teaching. He says, I wasn't thinking in terms of teaching. I was just seeing what you invest into and what platform you use to invest. I said, I don't invest in crypto. I trade it, less risk, more money. Again, that's just how I felt about the conversation. So here's where the conversation got a little bit weird. He comes back and he says, incorrect, right? Like, I asked for his opinion, I didn't. And depending on who you're talking to, I'm pretty tough skinned, but again, I was like, okay, that was a jerk reply. Trading is just a very small part of investing it. What platform do you use to trade? So I figured, you know what, I'm not going to start an argument. I just said, right, sure. I use MetaTrader 4 and TradingView. Why do you ask? See, I know he's trying to pitch me something. I gleaned that from the very first conversation, when he says, Forrest, do you do anything with crypto? I know there's a sales pitch coming. There's a pitch coming. And I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with him pitching me this. And I said, sure, right on. He says, so I said, I use MetaTrader 4 and TradingView. Why do you ask? So he immediately goes in, MT4 and MT5 isn't good at trading crypto. I was just wondering, in any case, let's stay in touch. And if you ever decide to make your trading be more profitable, take a look at my boom link, right? So here's where I think the conversation could have maybe progressed a little bit better versus me just basically blowing him off. I said, thanks, I'm good, right? Because he basically spammed me a link without me asking permission. I said, he says, I'm sure you are. Keep it in mind. Let's be in touch. I said, yes, I am. I'm still good. Feel free to stay in touch. So he basically just irritated me, right? Because and I don't know, he may have not intentionally done this, or maybe he's rushing, or maybe he's not taking time, or maybe he doesn't really give a jack rip. Maybe, I don't know. But back here in the beginning, let's take this a little bit different. Let's take this in a little bit different direction, right? And again, it's not right or wrong. There's no way to put, but if you do things just a little bit different, sometimes it's the smallest tweaks that get the biggest results. So he says, thanks for connecting, Forrest. Do you also do anything with crypto? I said, yes, our platform teaches how to trade crypto too, using smart money concepts, right? He says, right on. I wasn't thinking in terms of teaching. I was seeing what you and I was just seeing what you invest into and what platforms you use to invest. And I said, I don't invest in crypto. I trade at less risk and more money. See, right at that point, instead of saying incorrect and arguing with my point of view, he said he should have said, yeah, learning to trade is absolutely awesome. Curious, watch this, curious. If I could show you how to make more money with the system that I use trading crypto, would you be open to taking a look at it? Right? So there is a question. He jumped into my brain, right? He's not arguing with me saying that incorrect, right? He says, if he would have stopped right there when I said, I don't invest in crypto, I trade at less risk, more money. And rather than him jumping into the incorrect and, getting into jerk mode, if he would have replied back and said, hey, absolutely awesome. Glad to see you're trading crypto. Curious if I could show you how to trade crypto and make more money trading crypto, would you be open to taking a look at the system I use? If you are, let me know and I'll send some information, right? If he would have went that way, depending on how I feel, I might say, yeah, sure, go ahead and send it. Yeah, because I am learning how to trade, I probably would have said, yeah, go ahead and send me what you got. I'll take a look at it, right? Because I always like learning, right? I like learning. I have no problem with learning stuff, especially when I'm in learning mode. And if I can learn how to make more money faster, I'm all about that. So when you're having conversations, the moral of my story is when you're having conversations, listen, Linda, listen to what they're saying, listen to what they're saying and get into their world, right? He immediately came back and felt like he had a reason to chastise me, like, incorrect. I'm smarter than you are. I know what I'm talking about. That's the tone that I got. Now, on the telephone, I would have probably put him in check a little bit on the phone, but I just wanted to share this with you. If you're having conversation with people, especially in text message, take a second to pause, even say it out loud before you send it so you don't sound condescending, right? So you don't sound like you have a big ego or that you're smarter than somebody else or any of that kind of stuff. Jump into their world, look at what they just said, right? I don't invest in crypto, I trade it. Less risk, more money. He said he could have simply came back and said, yeah, man, investing in cryptos or trading cryptos absolutely awesome. Absolutely get where you're coming from. If I could show you how to make more money trading crypto, would you be open to taking a look at the system that I use? If you are, I can send you some information. If not, not a big deal. I look forward to getting to know you better, right? Anything along those lines would have progressed the conversation forward versus me just telling them, yeah, I'm good, right? So hope you got some value out of this. If you did, if you got some value, share your takeaway. Make sure if you're over on YouTube, do the thumbs up and hit subscribe. If you like hearing what I've got to say, if you're on LinkedIn, feel free to comment about how the conversations that you go. If you're on Facebook and you're sort of struggling with how to have a conversation with somebody, feel free to share it with me. I'll take a look at it and maybe do a little bit of role play on the side. I appreciate you. I love you. Have an absolutely wonderful Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you sooner. I love you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be an equity creator. And I hope you are too. Have a great day. Bye-bye.